Next we are going to see something very interesting. What is that? Proverbs. And these proverbs, it may talk about something, but it means a different thing. So I am going to read out all the proverbs and their meanings, and I am going to give you some work. So after reading out the meanings, I am going to write every 5 proverb, and I am going to jumble up the meanings and make you choose the correct option for the proverbs given. Okay. So I will just write down the heading as Proverbs. Because you should know the meaning of proverbs, only then you can make use of it in your speeches or in your writing skills. Okay. I will just read out and just listen. One flower makes no garden. That means a single person cannot be powerful. Next one. Covet all, lose all. Do not be over ambitious. Be happy with what you have. That is, if you try to covet, means to grab more and more things, then you will lose everything. Haste makes waste. Hurry makes you worry, or tension leads to imperfection. Next one. Even Homer nods. Homer was a great writer. Okay. Even Homer nods. Even great men make mistakes. Sometimes great writers, they shake their head and they listen to what others say even without knowing that is a wrong thing. So even great men make mistakes. We use this proverb, even Homer nods. Make hay while the sun shines. When there is proper sunlight, you have to make hay. What is hay? The used up corns, that is after taking the crops and all, the used up stalks, they dry it and use it to give the cows and that is a cattle and other animals as fodder. Fodder means food. Okay. Make use of the chances. So when the sun shines, we have to wash our clothes, or we can dry the hay. So we have to make use of the opportunities. Okay, next one. Waste not, want not. Do not waste, be frugal. Frugal means be very wise in using your things. Do not buy a lot of things and waste. You have to buy and spend very wisely. All that glitters is not gold. That is, whatever appearances are deceptive. That's what it means. One may look very shiny and so the same, but then it may not be gold at all. Okay. Most appearances are deceptive, or do not be misguided by the outer appearance. Seeing is believing. Sometimes we hear something, but sometimes you say, no, unless I see, I will not believe, isn't it? So seeing is believing. So do not believe in rumors. Sometimes when people say different things, you should not listen and you should not believe them unless you know for sure, or unless you see something, you should not believe. Look before you leap. One should think well before one acts, or think before taking any action. Next one. Where there is a will, there is a way. Strong willpower is needed to achieve anything. Now look at Kalpana Chawla, Sunita Williams, these are all astronauts. Look at Aung San Suu Kyi. She was in prison in Burma, that is, she was kept under house arrest. And think of Nelson Mandela, he was also in prison, but they all with strong willpower, they came out and they led the country. Now even Aung San Suu Kyi, now she is standing for elections. Okay. As you sow, so shall you reap. Okay. A steady growth leads to progress. That is, as you sow, so shall you reap. That is, accept the results of your action. Whatever you do unto others, the same thing will come back to you. Okay? If you try to sow hatred in others, like if you keep talking bad about others, or if you do bad things to others, same thing will come back to you. Okay? As you sow, so shall you reap. Rome was not built in a day. Nothing can be achieved at once. You have to work very hard. A steady growth leads to progress. So, Rome was not built just within a day. How long they took to build a beautiful city. Next one. Empty vessels make the most noise. Sometimes people talk, useless things they will be talking. Okay, people who talk more will achieve nothing. So we have to be very wise. When people talk, you have to listen, but not keep talking all the time. So people without knowledge speak much. Next one, pen is mightier than the sword. Okay, words can be more powerful than wars. Okay, rather than going and fighting in wars and trying to achieve something, you can even write one article and publish it, and that can win many souls. That is, nowadays the press people, they bring to light so many things happening in the political arena or in other places. What do? They publish in the newspaper or in the magazine, or they telecast on the TV. So with pen you can write and win the world. You can make people know a lot of things than going for a war. Okay, to err is human. That means no man is perfect. To make mistakes. To err means ERR is to make mistakes. It's very human for any human being to make mistakes. Birds of the same feather flock together. Now, if you say in a class of students or in a group of company people, you'll always find that bad people stick together and good people stick together, or some crazy people stick together, because all these you can see the, like it's always said, you tell me your friend, I'll say who you are. If you know who one's friend is, you will know that the character of the person also is like that. Okay, so birds of a feather flock together. That means same category people, they come together. Too many cooks spoil the broth. What does that mean? If too many people join together and try to work, that is, a work should not be entrusted to many people. Like delegating work also, you can't say you also take charge, you also take charge, you also take charge, then everybody will want to be the boss and then they will spoil the whole thing. So too many cooks, there can be only one chef, that is a main cook. If there are too many main chefs, then the whole broth means like the porridge, okay, that will be spoiled. That is, whatever too many cooks try to cook, it will get spoiled. So whatever too many people try to do, they will want to do it their way and it will get spoiled. Blood is thicker than water. Family bondage is very close. Okay, family bond is always closer, or your relatives are more interested in you than anybody else. Many a drop makes an ocean. Small savings make one a rich person. Simple drops one by one only, it makes a mighty ocean. Okay. Manners maketh a man. That means a person who's learned in good manners, he will come out as a refined person by everybody. Borrowed feathers, borrowed garments never fit well. That is, don't try to borrow things from others It will not, it will give a low esteem of you. Better late than never. This is a very often used proverb. Even if you are delayed, but attend the meeting. Sometimes you are getting ready to go for a wedding and it's already late. Oh, it's already late. Why should I go now? You may think. But if you go and show your face to your friend or somebody who has invited you, they'll feel so happy. So even if you're late, never mind, better late than never. Instead of being without going at all, you should go and show your face even if it's late. Reading makes a perfect man. Try to read as much as possible. It will refine your character. That's what it means. Truth alone triumphs. This is a very famous proverb of Mahatma Gandhi ji. Satyam ave jayate. Okay. Always speak the truth. Truth alone triumphs. Even in all the holy scriptures, it's talking, it is said that truth is something divine. When you speak truth, you are next to God. Okay. 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 Work is worship. That is, when you take up a job, think that it is like worshipping your God. So, work is worship. You have to give equal importance to your work as you give importance to your God, the Creator. Okay, now I have read out so many proverbs. I am sure you will know the meaning. Now I am going to give you the test. I am going to write 5 proverbs and I am going to jumble up the meaning and write this side, and let's see how you are able to match them correctly. Okay? I hope you listen to me whatever I read, and all these are tests for you and you have to do it correctly. Some will be what I read, some may be which I haven't read also. You have to use your common sense and try to find out. Match the proverbs with their meanings. First one. Well begun is half done. Next one. Misfortunes never come single. Might is right. Health is wealth. Money makes many things. Prevention is better than cure. The leopard cannot change its spot. Art is long, time is short. Rome was not built in a day. I read this out. And 10th one, pride goes before a fall. Okay, now I am going to write, mix up the meanings and write. You are going to do this. Wealth alone matters. Powerful people can do anything. Next, troubles come one after another. Keep your body free from, plan before putting into action. Or, I'll just write, anything done with proper planning is like half done. Keep your body free from diseases. Okay. Next, be modest. Modest means to be, not to show off, okay? To be very humble. Okay, next one is learning is a never ending process. Success can't be achieved in a day. Can't be achieved in a day. and one can't change one's character. One's character. Meet the problem in time. In time than to seek a remedy, than to a remedy after damage. Okay, I have written down 10 proverbs and 10 meanings, and all these are the meanings of these proverbs. Okay, these are the meanings of these proverbs. Now you are going to match these proverbs with the correct meaning. Do you like to do that? I am sure this is going to be very interesting, and you are going to try and work it out. Okay, I will try to help you out with the first few. Well begun is half done. That is, if you start something, well begun means what? With proper planning and seeing the consequences, working out the pros and cons of something. If you begin that way, then it's almost like half work finished. Okay, now choose the correct option from this. Anything done with proper planning is like half done. It's easy, isn't it? So, this will be what? This will be 1. Okay, this will be 1. Anything done with proper planning is like half done. Well begun is half done. Okay, next one. Misfortunes never come single. Sometimes in life, when we have a problem, you'll be working out all sorts of remedies and how to come out of it. By the time you come out of one problem, there will come another. Then you'll try to work out something for that problem, and then another. So problems come one after the other. Misfortunes never come single. Now choose the correct option from this. Yes? Which is the correct option? Troubles come one after another. Okay? Misfortune never comes single. Troubles come one after another. See how well you have done the proverb matching now. Okay, this is a very easy one. You are going to do it. Might is right. Might means what? Strong people, very powerful. Might is right. I am sure you have guessed the right answer. Powerful people can do anything. Okay, so easy now. The next one also is very easy. Health is wealth. Come on, now try to choose from this. Health is wealth. Can you choose this? Wealth alone matters? No. We are talking about health. So, what can be the keep your body free from diseases? So, health is wealth is keep your body free from diseases. So, this will be fourth one. Okay, next one. Money makes many things. If you have money, you can do a lot of things. That's what people think, but I don't think so. Money makes many things. Wealth alone matters. This is what many people in this world think. Okay. So this is 5. Okay. So have you understood? 5 I have done for you. Let's see how you can do the remaining 5. That's why I have given 5 separately and the other 5 separately. Now let's see whether you can do these 5. Prevention is better than cure. Sometimes like you get some disease, it's always good to go for a proper checkup and prevent it than cursing yourself. Oh, I should have gone for a checkup, I should have checked it right in the beginning, I should have been more careful, all that you think. So prevention is better than cure. Meet the problem in time than to seek a remedy after damage. It's not only about preventing a disease or anything. Always, even problems. When you have any problems in life, what you should do, before the problem takes root itself, try to seek out a remedy for that than before the whole damage is done. You have to think of a remedy. Meet the problem in time than to seek a remedy after damage. So which is the one? Prevention is better than cure. So this is the 6th one. Next one. The leopard cannot change its spots. Do you know what a leopard is? It's an animal whose body has a lot of black spots. It's a yellowish colored animal. It can run very fast. It lives in the jungle and it has black spots all over. Okay. Can you suddenly say, I'll wash with ala bleach or something and I'll try to take away the spots of the leopard? No, you can't. It has been created like that by God. So you cannot remove the spots. So what exactly does it mean? One can't change one's character. Okay? A person who has a very talkative character or a very jealous character, you cannot change them at all. It's like the leopard spots. Can you wash away? They sometimes say you cannot make a dog's tail straight. If a dog's tail is curling, even if you put a rod and tie it up for some days, it cannot be straightened. It will always remain as it is made only. So, a leopard can't change his spots means one can't change one's character. That's what it means. So, this is the 7th one. Art is long, time is short. That is, art means it talks about your education, your anything. Like if, for example, if you go to Mahabalipuram in Chennai, okay, away from Chennai, if you go to Mahabalipuram, even now you can see the sculptures of the Pallava kings. The Pallava kingdom, it was alive many hundreds of years ago, but even now you can see and enjoy the artwork of the Pallava kingdom. Whereas time is very short. Okay, time, like today, just now it looks as though it was morning and then it becomes evening. Or just now it looks as though 1 month started, by the time you keep thinking of it, the month ends. Same way a year. So time goes so fast, but art lives long. Art, you can also think of it as learning. Okay, whatever you learn, it is going to stay till you die. Whereas your beauty, your outer appearance may change, your health may deteriorate, but not your learning. It always stays there, and they'll always say doctor so and so or engineer so and so. Whatever you've learnt will be carried to your grave. So what is the meaning of this? Learning is a never ending process. Okay, that's what it means. Okay, next one. Rome was not built in a day. That means those days, if you read the historical books of how Rome came into existence, you can find that the Roman people used a lot of slaves to carry big rocks, and they built the city. So it wouldn't have been built within 1 month or few weeks and all. It would have taken more than a year to finish building the Roman city. So Rome was not built in a day means success can't be achieved in a day. You have to keep working on it. Like Einstein, you can think of Beethoven, all the people who have succeeded in different aspects, like great people, personalities, they have worked throughout their life. Success can't be achieved in one day. We have to keep working. So, this is the 9th one. Okay, the last one. Pride goes before a fall. A person who's too proud, definitely he'll have a failure or he'll have a fall. Okay, so what should we do? We have to be modest. Modest means without any pride, without any ego. We have to be humble and modest. So pride goes before a fall means be modest. That's the message that it gives. Okay, now quickly we'll read through the proverbs and the meaning now. Well begun is half done. Anything done with proper planning is like half done. Misfortunes never come single. Troubles come one after another. Might is right. Might means power. Powerful people can do anything. Health is wealth. Keep your body free from diseases. If you're healthy, that is a great wealth for you. That's what it means. Money makes many things. Wealth alone matters. This I will not agree. For many people in this world, this is true. Okay, wealth alone matters. Money, they think money is very important. Next, prevention is better than cure. Meet the problem in time than to seek a remedy after damage. Next one. The leopard cannot change its spots. Where is the 7th one? Here. One can't change one's character. Art is long, time is short. Whatever we learn or whatever skills we learn, everything, it lives even till our death. Even after we die, it is spoken of. But time, it comes and just in a jiffy it goes. So what does it mean? Learning is a never ending process. That's what it means. Rome was not built in a day. Success can't be achieved in a day. Pride goes before a fall. Be modest. Okay, so like this you practice all these proverbs, inculcate all these, include all these proverbs in your speeches or when you write. So your English is going to be such flowery language. Okay, that's why I'm giving you. I'm going to give you 10 more. See, you've just learnt 10 proverbs and the meanings. And I've already read around so many proverbs and the meanings. Now this time I am not going to help you. I'll write the proverbs this side, and that side I'm going to write the meanings in a jumbled up manner, and you are going to work it out. Okay? Let's see. Barking dogs seldom bite. Next one. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Is worth two in the bush. A friend in need is a friend indeed. A man is known by the company he keeps. A man is known by the company he keeps. A penny saved is a penny earned. Next one. A rolling stone gathers no moss. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Action speaks louder than words. Okay. Next one. All roads lead to Rome. Better light a candle than curse the darkness. And the last one. An idle brain is devil's workshop. Okay, now I am going to write the meanings all in jumbled up manner. Then I will explain the meanings of this to you and then you are going to put it in proper order. Okay. A true friend will help in times of crisis. Next one. People can be judged by their friendship. Next one, don't spend lavishly. Next one should be happy with what one has. People who talk more act less. Okay, next one. If a person is lazy, he gets into wrong acts or wrong work. A person who keeps changing his jobs cannot achieve success. Words without action are of no use. Words without action are of no use. There are many ways to achieve your goal. There are many ways to achieve one's goal. And don't analyze the failures of the past act. Don't analyze the failures of your past act. Okay, now I have given you the meanings and it's all in a jumbled up fashion. Barking dogs seldom bite. Okay, you see here, that is people who talk more or people who if you see dogs that bite will not bark much at all. They will always be very quiet and suddenly come and bite you. See, that is what is given here. Try to find out. Barking dogs seldom bite. Now come on, I have given you the meanings also here. You just have to read and match it up. Very easy. Are you able to do it? Come on, let's try now. Okay. Barking dogs seldom bite. People who talk more act less. Okay. People who talk more act less. That's what it means. So, this is first one. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Sometimes what you have, you're not happy, but you keep thinking of, oh, if only I get that, it'll be so nice. If only, look at that person, look at this person, they have that. But sometimes you don't count your blessings. Okay, you have to count your blessings and be happy with those. Okay, so what should be the right answer? One should be happy with what one has. Okay, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Okay, so one should be happy with what one has. A friend in need is a friend indeed. A friend who helps another when he is in real trouble or when he is really in need of some help, one who helps at that time only is a true friend. A true friend will help in times of crisis. Okay, next one. A man is known by the company he keeps. Like always, if you see, bad people will be together, good people, you cannot find good and bad people to be together. Because they themselves have that affinity to group together in their own selves, like in their own attitude based selves. Okay, a man is known by the company he keeps. People can be judged by their friendship. A penny saved is a penny earned. Like every penny that you save up, penny is an olden days coin which the Britishers used. Okay, now we can say a rupee. Okay, a rupee saved is a rupee earned. It's like earning 1 rupee if you keep saving all this money. Okay, so don't spend lavishly and try to save. It will definitely be like you've earned that money. Okay, have you understood now? A rolling stone gathers no moss. If a stone keeps on rolling, it will not gather any moss. You know what moss is? That greenish growth on any wet rocks or wet land. If you see any greenish growth, that's called the moss. So, if a stone keeps rolling all the time, it will not collect moss. So, what it means? A person who keeps changing his jobs cannot achieve success. If he keeps on going from one job to the other and from that job to another, he cannot come up in life, isn't it? He cannot get promotion or anything. Each time one year and one job if he is going to jump into, he will not achieve success in his life at all. A person who keeps changing his jobs cannot achieve success. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Next one. Action speaks louder than words. That is, sometimes people take up a position on the stage and over the mic, they will say, do this, do that, you should be like this, you should be like that. But at home, they will never follow what they preach at all. You have to practice what you preach. You have to do what you speak, you have to show it in action. Words without action are of no use. So, action speaks louder than words. It also says practice what you preach. Okay. All roads lead to Rome. It's actually said whichever way you take, it's going to lead to Rome. So, there are many ways to achieve one's goal. Okay, all roads lead to Rome. Whatever, however you work hard, you will achieve your goal. Okay. Better light a candle than curse the darkness. Many times when the power supply goes off, oh my God, always this power cut, we'll keep cursing the darkness. But do any of you think, okay, let's run and get a candle and light it up and bring light? That is a positive attitude. Okay, a negative attitude is always cursing the problems that you have or you face in life, instead of thinking about the blessings that you've had or how to rectify this difficult situation. You should think. So what can you think of? Better like, don't analyze failures of your past act. Don't keep thinking, oh, see, this is how what happened, that is what happened, all my life with this, that. So don't analyze the failures of your past act, but think about the present, what you can do. Okay, that's what it says. Okay, next one, an idle brain is devil's workshop. What does that mean? A person who is idle, idle means lazy, without doing anything, simply sitting, devil will just get into your brain and say, okay, do bad things, do this, do that. He'll start dictating terms to you, things. So if you keep your mind idle, devil will get into your brain and it will lead you on the wrong path. Okay, if a person is lazy, he gets into wrong acts. Okay, have you worked it out? How many of you got full 10 marks? Let's see. Just check it up, check the answers and find out whether you have done all the answers correctly. Now we are going to read all the answers and the proverbs and the meanings. Let's see whether you got it right. If you got it right, you put a tick over there and let's see how many ticks you've got. Okay. Okay, let's see. First one, barking dogs seldom bite. People who talk more act less. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. One should be happy with what one has. A friend in need is a friend indeed. A true friend will help in times of trouble. A man is known by the company he keeps. People can be judged by their friendship. A penny saved is a penny earned. Don't spend lavishly. Lavishly means more than what you should spend. Okay, don't spend. A rolling stone gathers no moss. A person who keeps changing his jobs cannot achieve success. Action speaks louder than words. Words without action are of no use. All roads lead to Rome. There are many ways to achieve one's goal. Better light a candle than curse the darkness. Don't analyze the failures of your past act. An idle brain is the devil's workshop. If a person is lazy, he gets into wrong acts. So you should always be active, doing good to people, thinking good, what more can I do positively. So your mind should be always positive. Do not let your brain rust in laziness. Okay, so I am sure these 10 proverbs will be very useful for you when you speak to the others around you, or when you make use of it in your essays or in your writings and all. You should use all these proverbs. At least when somebody else uses it also, you should know the meaning of it. That is why I am taking all pains to teach you all these proverbs. Have you enriched your English language, your knowledge of English language a little bit with your proverbs and phrases and idioms? I am sure you would have.